Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go. Let's all go. Let's all go to the. Let's all go to the.
To think like we won't. Speak now. Without having to answer to anybody forward. Speak now. We have to be there for each other. Who's the greatest?
You brothers could move mountains without lifting a finger.
What's really good, guys? It's your boy, Spider-Man, aka D-Man. Yo, man, I'm sitting here with my sister, my day one. The one who holds it down for me, my co-host Daria. Say what's up, Daria.
What's up, Daria?
Just gonna knock my hand off away. Just gonna cross over the streams and
Yeah.
everything. And welcome to our Kaiju Cinematic Destruction, our movie review show for the channel. We got something really special for you. We just managed to watch. It just came out this past Friday. We're reviewing it today. And just telling you our thoughts. But before we get started, y'all know the drill. If you'd like to see this channel continue to grow and thrive, please make sure to subscribe to us. Hit the little bell icon so you can get notifications for every video that we bring to you, ranging from movies to video games to wrestling, whatever you find interesting, want to bring it right to you. Also, like any of the content that you do enjoy, and comment down below because we do like to hear from you, our Kaiju people. Now let's get it going. One Night in Miami, Regina King's directorial debut. And boy, did she knock this bad boy out the park.
Well, we knew she was going to show her natural born.
She was going to show her natural born. And I honestly, I was super excited to see this. Mm-hmm. Heard about it for a while. Heard rave reviews when it came down to all the little film festivals where it premiered, and then finally comes to Amazon Prime this past Friday. We watched it, and it was absolutely fascinating. It was. I couldn't really find too many bad things to go on with it. This was a well-acted, well-cast film. But let's do a brief synopsis. One Night in Miami is featuring a singular night in Miami, the night that Cassius Clay, now Muhammad Ali, won the world championship in Miami, and he's ready to party with the rest of his crew. You got Sam Cooke, you got Malcolm X, and you got Jim Brown, all coming together, congregating just to have this one big celebration, celebrating brother Muhammad Ali's victory
or championship.
Yeah, his championship, and the conversations that they have throughout the night, basically coming from different various viewpoints as it comes to the slow rise of the civil rights movement. Yeah. Now, this is a fictionalization of this particular night, but this is still a very impactful display that it shows right here. Yeah. When I said it was well acted, honestly, this was, as I said, this was incredibly well acted. We have Eli Gorey, who played Muhammad Ali, and this Cassius Clay in this. And I remember Will Smith playing Ali in Ali, and I remember going wow, that's well casted. You know, he hits all the mannerisms. He's got the swagger. He's got the voice down pat. Eli Gorey does the same thing.
Yeah, he actually killed it out the park.
Killed it out the. That's you mixing words. Knocked it out the park or killed it. Killed it out the park. That would make no sense.
What does it matter? He did good. Over my view. Yes. Now. Yes. Now you blows my train of thought. Oh, siblings.
But Kingsley Ben-Adir plays Malcolm X in this, and again, a well cast performance for this for this one right here. Again, a lot of the mannerisms he's got down perfectly. I was melted. I felt like I melted into the scenery.
I felt like I was there.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like you were there for each and every single one. It never really felt like you were taken out. And I thought I was going to feel that when they cast your boy Leslie Odom Jr. as Sam Cooke for this, but no. I mean, of course, he was, he's an amazing singer. Absolutely love him. Yeah, and he kills it as Sam Cooke. Some of the songs that he sings, when he gets a chance to sing, A Change Is Gonna Come, that damn near made me bawl my eyes out. Yeah, that performance was absolutely freaking phenomenal.
Yeah, so here's what I was gonna say: each character or each cast that was casted to play these.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
You laughing.
A brother can't laugh.
Everybody played their role. Everybody had good chemistry. They knocked it out the park.
There you go.
For each character that they had to play.
Yes.
Yeah. So who was it for Muhammad Ali?
It was. I just said it. Eli Goree.
Eli Goree for Muhammad Ali. Like I really thought that was Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah.
Not only did I think that was Muhammad Ali, I just knew for a fact. I bet you that's how Muhammad Ali acted for real.
Yeah.
Same thing with who played Malcolm X.
Kingsley Benadir.
Yeah, he played Malcolm like to the T.
Yeah.
Like right.
Yeah.
Like I thought, like oh my God, okay. Same thing for Leslie Odom Jr. playing Sam Cooke and Jim and who played Jim Brown
was Aldous Hodge. Now, now I have a particular love for Aldous because I love me some corny hokey ass shows. Yeah. Like as much as I love shows like Burn Notice and Psych, like you gotta admit there's a little bit of cheese, but a little cornball going on with them. And one of my favorite shows to binge that's not like Scrubs or The Office or Parks or Rec is Leverage. And that's where I first saw him in Leverage. And ever since then, I'm like, okay, I want to see this dude succeed. I want to see him, in more and more projects. Yeah. And seeing him cast as Jim Brown, again, he just sort of took that role and ran with it. Yeah. It was absolutely amazing. It was. There's no bad things I can think about right here. Aside, there were some moments where, like, okay, there's a little bit of a lull here and there, but like, they handled it perfectly. I was going to say, but it was filled quickly with something else. Yes. Each conversation that they had, because they all, and here's the thing about the movie, they all had one conversation on the same thing. Just different points of view. Yeah, just different points of view, but somehow it all ended back to that beginning conversation that they had, if that makes any sense what I just said. Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, so I mean, they touched up on some topics at that time that probably was the basis of a conversation that should have been had. Like when, like yesterday, you made a really good point when you said it was AKA Founder Day and Delta's Founder Day. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And so our mom, who... Well, I mean, it wasn't the day, it was a week, but yeah. A week, but it was Founders Day. Yeah. Right. So our mom, who... Is a Delta. And it's originally more our skin tone. Yes. But originally, she didn't pledge Delta. She pledged AKA. They wouldn't let her in AKA because at first they used to have the brown paper bag test. Yeah. She didn't pass it. I'm not going to pass it. He's not going to pass it. Now, our cousin is an AKA. Yeah, our cousin is an AKA. Fairer skin. And she has fine hair. Yeah. So, of course, she'll go right through for AKA. So, they even made a point about colorism between Sam Cooke and Muhammad Ali. Well, it was more Malcolm X. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Malcolm X. I'm sorry. Malcolm X and Sam Cooke. Yeah. That it was a lot of that basis. It's like, dude, you got the sandy hair with the light skin. I'm not going to repeat what they said. Yeah, but basically, But yeah, basically, like you got sandy hair, light skin. Do you see me? And you see my hair, and you see what color I am. Do you see the difference? Kind of back to with slavery, right? Yeah. Because I don't want to take this too far out. But just kind of back to with the slavery, how they would say, like, you and I would be in the field. And they'd be in the house. Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X would be in the house. Well, Muhammad Ali was still... That's mother the point. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into what you got for a score for it. I give it four. I want to say 5. Say what you want to say. I'm gonna say 5. I know not every movie is perfect, but to be quite honest, there's really nothing I can point out in this movie that I was just like, It really wasn't. Yeah, it has some low moments, but you don't really get a chance to dwell in those low moments because then something else happens. Yeah. Or they steer the conversation back and you're just like, wait, really? Did he just say that? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to give it 5 stars. Yeah, okay. So you want to go for 5 stars? Yeah. So I said I had something to say with this right here. One of the things that I really took out of this movie, aside from the fact that whenever they split the party apart between 4 people, it's it was Jim Brown and Malcolm X, Sam Cooke and Muhammad Ali. That was one of the better parts of it because it really broke up the whole conversation. It added an extra layer of rhythm to the film that didn't exist before because it had the chance to really fall prey to just like a basic random conversation and nothing more.
Yeah.
And when they split it apart, they gave, more color, more rhythm, as I said, more added to the pacing that wasn't there before. That's one. The second one that I wanted to talk about a little bit as we have somebody trying to open up doors, breaking my concentration. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Where was I? The second thing I wanted to talk about is that in that same vein, when they broke up the party of 4 to 2 separate parties, we saw a situation where Malcolm X felt like he had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he breaks down and he cries. But instead of them trying to cut away from it, instead of them trying to nullify it, like they let that happen.
Yeah.
And you don't really get to see a lot of black actors
portray that emotion.
That sort of vulnerability.
Yeah.
It's like there's always got to be some level of strength, and when it comes a level of strength, you feel superhuman, and sometimes that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do want to feel powerful, but like we're still human.
Yeah.
Like, we still break down, we still cry. You don't get a chance to see a lot of that in film, and I wanted to appreciate that right there.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to agree because that was one of my best parts was when Muhammad Ali actually broke down and cried. And Malcolm X. I'm sorry.
You keep mixing them up.
I'm sorry. Malcolm X broke down crying because he had separated from
the Nation of Islam.
Nation of Islam, and he finally came clean to his friends about it.
Yeah.
So at that moment, you were just like, "Oh man."
Yeah, it's
like
heavy.
That's
heavy.
That's heavy to deal with.
Now, my final thing that before I give my score, which is why I'm giving my score, which is one of the big things, this film felt like what virtually every Black American has this internalized conversation with ourselves. This felt like that put on the screen. Mm-hmm. Everybody has that Jim Brown voice. Everybody has that Sam Cooke voice. Everybody has that Malcolm X voice. Everybody has that Muhammad Ali voice. It may be in different wavelengths. It may be in different levels. Yeah. But you all have that conversation in your head where you're balancing this idea of like what's best, not just for me, but because we're stuck in this particular society that we're in, what's best for people who are like me.
Right.
Because like you have the Sam Cooke where it's like, I'm about getting my money because we are still stuck in this capitalist society where we have to move with that same energy of, getting ours.
Yeah.
You have that Jim Brown voice where you feel, okay, I am a successful Black person. I am handling my business, but I'm still not getting that level of appreciation and love and security because I'm still black in their eyes. Yeah. Even though they still want to try to act like the benevolent, like here, oh yes, I appreciate you, but I'm still adhering to that racial caste system.
Yes.
Everybody has that Muhammad Ali where you got the swagger, you got the style where it's like, if I'm going to be the villain, if I'm going to have the target, I'm just going to move with that same energy. Fuck everything.
Yeah.
And of course, Malcolm X, where you just have this militant need to just continue to grow and organize. And everybody has that voice. Everybody has that conversation at some point in time in their lives internally. And again, it sometimes Malcolm X wins. Sometimes Muhammad Ali wins. Sometimes Sam Cooke. Sometimes Jim Brown. But we all have that level of conversation within ourselves. And I really appreciated the fact that I saw that basically just portrayed on the screen. And because of all of that long-winded bullcrap that I'm saying, I'm giving it a 5. It's a very easy 5. I wanted to give it a 4 at first.
Yeah, and I see why and I understand why. But like, when you go back to it, and you just listen to those conversations that they had, and you just kind of internalize all of that, and you just think like, damn, that's what we're dealing with now in this society. That's what we're feeling now. Yeah, it's like nothing has really changed. That was 1964. This is 2021. Nothing's 62. Changed. It said 64.
No, it was 62.
That thing on the
TV. 62. It was 62. Because Sam Cooke died in 63 or 64. Yeah, and then...
that's right. Yes. Sam Cooke. Okay, yeah. You're right. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, but 1962, 2021, no change. There is no change.
It's transformed in some ways, but it's still staying the same.
It's no change.
It's still staying the same. But anyway, tell us what y'all thought about the movie One Night in Miami. Down in the comments below, because we do like to hear from you. Our Kaiju faithful also heading over to HEELKAIJU. Oh, wait. Screw that. Let's flip it around. Let's smack it, flip it, rub it down. Then roll that back. Patreon.com/HEELKAIJU, where you get updates on the site, the store, and the channel also gets some new and exclusive content whenever we bring it out. So we're going to bring it to y'all guys first, right there. Also head on over to HEELKAIJU.com/shop, where you can get some new merch. We just added some new stuff right there. Over to the store, grab something like this, like that Destructive Duo, or also, the little wanted poster shirts that we have right there. We want to thank you guys for watching us, and thank you guys for, deciding to come over to our side of town. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there. We'll have to catch you on the next review. Deuces.
Bye.